So, I was looking at Overtake this morning and saw something that I did not expect. In fact, I almost dismissed it because I thought it was just an update to something I'd already seen. I saw a listing for the Wangan Midnight Maximum Tune Shutoko 1 Lap, and instead of it being the Tokyo area, it's the Kanagawa area. Different freeway loop. How exciting. So, I loaded it up, and I put in some two-rail traffic. Still having problems with the AI's headlights. Not showing up, which is weird. Tried just about everything I can think of to make them work, and not working. I've dialed down the number of cars. I think the previous drive that we went on, I had it set at 250. I have dialed it down to 105. Would have done an even 100, but the slider's a little delicate. Set the time to my favorite time of the evening where we can see the lights, but we also see a little bit of the sunset, at least for a little while. So this is a slightly different loop, but equally fun to drive. Again, the hardest part of the Shutoko Revival Project is that the map is so expansive. It's hard to kind of decide what you want to drive because it can be time consuming. But if you have a specific loop like this, you're actually out here trying to enjoy things a little bit. I am driving the Porsche GT3 RS Weissach Street Edition by Ceky Performance. And I did my own little color touches on it in the custom shader patch paint shop. It's my my brand shade of blue with some black performance bits and yellow brakes, because yellow denotes what, people? Ceramic composite, that's right. And some other same color yellow points for like the seat belt and door latches. Pretty matching blue stitching to match the outside of the car. And the car's got kind of a matte, kind of a vinyl wrapped paint job on it, which I think looks really nice. Oof. Brakes work. It's really weird to see taillights, but no headlights on the AI cars. And I have no idea why. I looked at the Discord or too real. And other people are having the issue. But nobody seems to be able to say what the problem is. So it's probably a weird thing in custom shader patch. Is typically the way of just about every odd thing that happens. That is a very fast-moving set of code. Gonna make it? Yeah. Come on. Fucking clown show. Wait a sec. That's kind of an asshole. Ah, God damn it. Screwed by the V-dub. That might have worked, but... Don't try that at home, folks. Despite having a little bit of front end damage, car's not handling any worse for wear at these speeds. Not going that fast. From a wide open perspective, this car can do a lot more. odd choice, but it worked. To say this is fun. Yeah, I could have gone to the right. I'm halfway done with the lap. Almost screwed by another V-dub. Where the V-dubs in this are like Priuses in real life. Speaking of Priuses. That maybe wasn't a Prius. It looked like a Prius, but I think it was actually a Nissan. Would it be a Leaf? Maybe? Love bridges. His traffic's a lot more manageable than last drive. Even if you're really, really good at this in game, you should never, and I mean never, do it in real life. So all it takes is one tiny mistake, miss one little thing, and bad things happen. And you're not only putting your life at risk, you're putting other people's lives at risk too. So while this is fun in a game, I feel compelled to say it out loud, is you should never drive like this in real life. This is the stuff of fantasy. And you need to make sure you keep those lines well drawn, because nobody is that good. Even if they are really good, good drivers, you know, race car drivers, for the most part, do not get on freeways and drive like complete idiots. And the reason for that is, you know, on a racetrack, you're in a controlled, safe environment. And the only lives you're putting at risk are people's lives who are making the same choice you are in terms of driving fast and racing. On a freeway, public street, that isn't true. It's like these road shows that, you know, people like to go to, like to, you know, videotape, you know, cars doing donuts or drifting or racing or whatever. Like I said, it's the stuff of fantasy and games and movies and things like that, but in real life, you should never do stuff like that. You don't want to have to live with a bad mistake and having killed somebody for the rest of your life. It's not worth it. No amount of fun is ever worth that kind of burden. It's a lot of weight to carry. What the hell? Did you see that? He just dropped into the freeway. That was kind of fun. Why are they all going so slow all of a sudden? Must be coming up to an exchange. Or they just got clumpy for some reason. Yeah, an exchange. So those exchanges, like when two freeways merge or there's a on-ramp, off-ramp sort of situation, the AI drives weird. Doesn't drive natural lines. Drives at right angles. Whoa, daddy. Headlights on this thing work really well. Light up the whole... I like that. He should have just taken a natural line to get on to the freeway. And instead stopped and then took a right angle approach to it. Did a little bit of a weave back there because I wanted to make sure I had my front tires in under me. They weren't slipping out. Don't trust this bus. Or should I? We don't have very far to go, I believe. Oh, wow, what just happened? Did I take the wrong turn? Or did I cross the line? Oh, I must have crossed the line, and that was the end of the run. Well, that was kind of weird. I expected it to do a loop, and it just sort of ends. Well, the other one does a nice loop, and I like that much better. So, it looks like I hit 17,670,500 points from that run, from when I got nailed from the B-dub to when I got wrapped up. So that's kind of fun. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope this was fun for you to kind of see this loop. I'm a little disappointed in it. I thought that it was going to loop like the other, and it does not. And it doesn't even have a proper pit location. So it's I don't know. Not as much fun as the Tokyo run, because the Tokyo run, you start in a pit and you do the full loop and you can continue. You can just do it as a lap, which is fun for circuit racing. This is great for maybe a speed run time trial. Not as much fun for racing because at the end you just sort of finish and run into a wall. That's not cool. To each their own. Thanks for joining me, and see you in the next one. Bye now.
Spaß macht Rennsport.